Well, hello everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Lynn, and we are
Lynn and Will. So, hey, welcome to another Facebook Live with yours truly, Lynn and Will. And tonight we have some great value content, and we're going to speak to you about what's right with network marketing. But before we get to that, if you're coming to us live, please drop us a little heart emoji, because that's what's in your heart. Or tell us where you're coming from and we'll give you a shout out. If you're coming to us on a replay, give us a little hashtag replay and we'll give you a shout out later. If you have any comments, concerns, or questions during this Facebook Live, please drop them in the comments block and we'll try to answer them during this Facebook Live, or you can simply send us a message through Facebook Messenger. But you know what's great about this and network marketing, not only what we're going to talk about, is that we're speaking to people from all over the world, from the big blue marble. What's some of the countries that we reach out to?
Ireland, the UK, Canada,
Japan,
Australia, New Zealand,
Philippines.
Did
Canada,
I say Ukraine too?
Yeah, Ukraine, Canada, Mexico. So this is the cool thing about network marketing, and if you do it right, and we hope that you will, we're going to give you a few tidbits about it. So tonight we're going to talk about what's right with network marketing. But before we can talk about what's right, we have to kind of give you some insight about what's wrong. It's the hype and the lack of skill. So with dealing with network marketing, a lot of the network marketing companies, they create a false expectation, and they just make it seem too easy. The second one is recruitment only models. A lot of network marketing companies only look at recruiting. They don't look at the sales for customers or anything of that nature. And then believing that the network marketing is a business rather than a profession. It's actually a profession, because in a business you own things. In a profession you don't. You don't own. In a profession you don't own downline. You don't own your distributors, because that stuff can just be taken away from you. So, and the last thing I'm going to talk about is the pettiness and egos and insecurities of a lot of the top earners. They believe they made it the way they did, and God bless them, they did. But they believe it's duplicatable. They believe that if they did it, you can do it, and this is the way you need to do it. And they don't look at any of it. They have the blinders on, and that's the only way they want to look at things. So that's the fourth thing that's wrong with network marketing. So we're going to talk about the three things. And what are those three things, Lynn?
So the three things that are right, and there are many more as well, but that we're going to talk about tonight are the low cost to get into a network marketing company, as well as the unlimited income potential. Number 2, personal development. And number 3, it saves people from a life of mediocrity.
Right.
Simply stated.
Exactly. So we're going to go into more in depth on those. I'm going to take on number 1, and then Lynn's going to take on 2 and 3. So the first one that she mentioned was low cost, high income potential. I could, if I had a dime for every person that came to me and said, "Wow, I tried that network marketing and I spent way too much money and it didn't work out for me," and I walked away from it, and it just seemed like I spent too much money. But to get into network marketing, it can cost you, as little as $100. I don't know, maybe up to $1,000 or a couple of thousand. But you spend maybe $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 over a 3-year period, and they look at it like, "Oh God, I just spent a whole bunch of money." And the thing, though, you look at is if you're going to start a brick and mortar type business, and you're going to look at the building that you're going to build, or the building you're going to lease, the build out that you're going to build within that building from the white box, the costs associated with that, the cost of assuring that, the cost of employees, the cost of your product, the cost of your services, all those things add up, and you get into tens to $100,000. And not to mention, if you're a lawyer or a doctor or some sort of profession for that matter, how much it costs you for the schooling or the education to get into that sort of profession. So right there, you're talking hundreds, tens of thousands, or $100,000, and just think if that didn't work, you walk away from that. It's just the cost the difference is so different. So the issue with that is that there's more hype and unrealistic expectations with network marketing. So Lynn, so the bottom line is what's right is the low cost of opportunity and the high potential for income. So Lynn, why don't you go into 2 and 3 for us?
So number 2 is personal development. If you listen to audiobooks or you read books or you listen to podcasts, personal development and self-help is a very positive growth that you can do for yourself that doesn't cost much or hardly anything. And a caveat here too, if somebody that you're around mocks you or laughs at you or belittles you because you enjoy reading a self-help type personal development book or listening to a podcast or an audiobook, stay away from that person, because that person is closed-minded. They're afraid to leave their comfort zone and get out of the comfort zone and grow and learn so much more about themselves and ultimately life and opportunities that could come your way. So stay away from that person. Why I say that is because I personally had that. I had somebody who mocked me about my self-help book. So it's a very positive thing. Every network marketing business that I've ever heard of is strongly encourages personal development. And really, there isn't any other industry that encourages personal development. Look at somebody like Tony Robbins, where he started. It's incredible to what he has created. If you listen, and I've listened to him on YouTube, he's an amazing mentor and motivational speaker. And he's done so much in his life, and he started out with very humble beginnings. So investing in personal development helps you to realize that your potential is unlimited. Everybody's potential is unlimited.
Sure.
When you go to your company's conventions or academies, whatever they're called, there's always going to be a keynote speaker there that is incredible. I've gone to several conventions. I've seen
some great ones, huh?
John Maxwell, who's a famous author and motivational speaker. I've listened to Erin Brockovich, little small town girl from Kansas who took on Pacific Gas and Electric, won a major lawsuit, and then had a movie written about her. I've seen her at a convention, and that was incredible. Also, Brian Tracy, who's authored maybe 80 or 90 books, which are incredible. And I've been a witness to Anthony Robles, who is an NCAA champion. And also, he's broken a world record, I believe, for a minute and the highest amount of pull-ups. And he is missing a leg. And what he has accomplished in his life is incredible.
Right.
I think he's a wrestling champion.
Yes.
So personal development is a major great thing to do for yourself.
It is.
And it helps you to become a better leader. So that's number 2, personal development. Number 3, it saves people from a life of mediocrity. If you work for somebody or you work in corporate America, you're basically going to work, say, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. You have to report at a certain time. You have to leave at a certain time. You're able to have lunch at a certain time. Right, you're punching a clock. And you're also being micromanaged. And if that's not fulfilling you inside, and there's a voice inside of you saying that there has to be more, well, there is more. Our world is limitless. Really, the opportunities that you can create are limitless. Network marketing affords you the ability to really reach a much higher potential. Not with saying that there won't be a lot of work involved, because there certainly is. You have to employ a daily method of operation. It's best to have an accountability partner, right? And also, you need to be disciplined and really write down your goals and figure out what you want to accomplish. And I mean, it takes a lot of work and diligence and discipline, but the possibilities are unlimited and the potential is very great. So it saves you potentially from a life of mediocrity.
Exactly.
and where you're not happy inside, and living your life much fuller,
Right.
or fully, right? And it's also a gateway into entrepreneurship, of thinking differently, of being exposed to other opportunities that you wouldn't have been exposed to before. And of course, the personal development aspect of it is tremendous.
Right. And you know what else is cool about network marketing is that we can run our business on our mobile device
Right.
anywhere in the world. You can't do that if you work at a bank, or you can't do that if you work at some brick and mortar company. It's just cool stuff.
Right.
And that's what we want to do. We want to build a business where we don't have to take a vacation from.
Right. We
Yeah,
are
so-
building that business.
And that's what we've been doing. And so Lynn's going to tell you what we're going to attach to this.
Right.
Or is that, or like,
So let's just recap very quickly. What is great and right about network marketing? And again, there's so many other aspects, but these three are what we talked about tonight. The low cost to enter it, and the very, very high unlimited income potential. 2, the personal development aspect. And 3, not living your life in mediocrity. Thinking outside the box and getting outside that box and living life much, much more fully. And another aspect we didn't even talk about, people that you meet within the network marketing industry are generally very, very positive. They're go-getters and they're goal achievers. And
very helpful.
yeah, they're great energy to
They
be
are.
around. Right.
Right.
Right. And it makes you feel good to be around people who are
Like
excited and enthused. Right.
and positive thinking.
Right, and willing to overcome their fears,
Exactly.
right, instead of succumb to them and live in a shell, like break out.
Break
Right.
out.
So, if you'd like to learn those professional skill sets that are required to jumpstart your business online in the 21st century, the correct way, the professional way, also target your exact audience that you need to grow your business online, follow a proven roadmap within a mentorship community. And within this mentorship community, be connected to the world's best top networking, marketing people that we
Gurus.
know. Right. Attraction marketing is for you. Within this blog, we're going to attach a link
Hi, Carol.
to a 10-day
Hi, Christina.
free boot camp. And this is what jump-started us. It's free, it's educational, and it's incredible. And it will make you realize that there is a proven roadmap to follow online to create the life of your dreams, simply.
So we're going to attach a,
Right. Oh.
well, we're going to attach a blog that covers a lot of the things that we spoke about in our Facebook Live today. And within that blog, there's going to be a link. And what's that link going to entail?
The 10 free
10-day free
boot camp.
attraction marketing boot camp.
Right.
And that's free. So it doesn't cost you anything. It's well written. The light bulbs are going to pop on as you go through the 10-day boot camp. And that's how we started.
Right.
And we started like 4 or 5 months ago, and we can't believe how far we've come.
Right.
I think in our last Facebook Live, we looked at our stats, and in the last 30 days, we've reached out to over 20,000 people around this big blue marble. So and that's just in 30 days.
70,000 in the last month.
Oh yeah, okay.
70,000.
70,000. Excuse
Right.
me.
I mean, that's incredible. And attract your customers or potential business partners the right way. Right. Without spamming anybody.
Yeah, we had over 20,000 people watch our videos.
Right.
Like one of these, believe it
Right.
or not. Isn't that crazy?
It is. It's incredible what the internet offers. It's limitless. So if you'd like to jumpstart and blaze your path to freedom, click on the Learn More link within the Attraction Marketing Bootcamp and get started.
Bingo.
So
Right.
with that being said,
I'm Will.
and I'm Lynn.
And everybody have a great evening.
We're Lynn and Will. Until next time,
You got it. Peace out.
see ya.